I am going to deck you. Episode 3. This is about the bunny hop. I don't know if I'm not going to always do magic. But since it's what you're into, hey, let's do it. So this is a black and white deck. Simple, right? Let's just call that the plot. It's a black and white deck. Here's the plot twist. When on the second turn, I pull out this. Maybe a 5/5 flying Sphinx. Maybe a Garden Hellkite. What did that cost? 8? No problem. What did that do? 5 damage to everything? Sweet. How about the unspeakable? Let's just do it. Black and white deck. It's super easy. Second turn. The Butcher Ward. That thing, it only costs 7. 3 of them red. Does combat damage, whatever it feels like. Even creatures that didn't even defend. Doesn't matter. Okay, so the point of the bunny hop and the wide eyes that it gives to newbies is all because of, see, look at that. Here, just want to make sure you understand. Black and white. Black and white. A lot of them foil. Almost everything is foil in this deck. I put a lot of work into this deck. The goal is to have cards like the Putrid Imp come out on turn 1 for a swamp. Cool. Or, if it has to be, turn 2 with a Trained Pronghorn. This will entail, throw a tail. Oh, I was thinking of the Pronghorn. It has a tail. This will throw cards into your grave. Sweet. Then you're going to exhume those cards. Now, Exhume works on everybody. It's really cheap, so everybody gets to put a creature from the graveyard into play. Well, guess what? It's turn 2. You don't have any creatures in your graveyard, but I do. If we wait a little while, we're zombifying. Breath of Life in. Just throwing everything. Let's see. Resurrection. We're trying to get stuff in and get it out. Into play, and you're dead. That's all there is to it. Now, of course, just in case, and we want them to be the biggest thing with no restrictions. Like, you can't play Phage. Phage will kill you. I think we mentioned this already. You can't play Phage like this. A lot of cards have restrictions. If they're really big, they have restrictions. That indestructible artifact guy is like an 11/11. You can't do that. Other things you can. And this dragon, the Harvester, he has a Zombify on him at all times. You can pay when he does damage to pull creatures out of your graveyard. Sweet. Then there's other things. Scion, he's got Cycle, so you can throw him in the graveyard just for drawing a card. That card might be something that's pretty useful, and then pop him right back out. Silver Seraph, that's a pretty big angel. One nice thing about that is also Threshold, which is pretty easy to do when you're just throwing cards in your graveyard anyway. Desolation Angel. Now, sadly, I found that the kicker cannot be played if you don't play this card correctly. You have to pay it outright, but it could happen. Either way, it's a 5/4 flyer, so anyway, it's good. This, by the way, this may be one of the first cards I ever bought outright, because it was just so pretty. And I didn't understand. I was trying to pay everything for cost at that point. It's a 1 hour game. You've already lost in the first 5 minutes. Doomgate. Despair. Angel of Despair. You can pay that for cost. When she comes into play, I think she just destroys a target permanent. That'd be the biggest thing you don't like on the field. Doomgate. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. You just sack your little tiny guys while you're doing 10-10 trample. Fun. You'll win pretty fast. And if you gotta sack him, well, that's okay, because you just gain 10 life, and you can pop him right back out of the graveyard. Is that enough? You got it? That's the bunny hop. Hope you liked it.